While in more news coming in, the Supreme Court has issued strong remarks against Rohingyas. CJI Surya Kant has stated that India does not have an obligation to keep intruders in the country and asserted that Rohingyas do not have legal status. In a sharp rebuke, the Chief Justice stated, and I quote, "We cannot give a red carpet to them. We have sensitive borders in the North India side." Sambhav Sharma with us on the broadcast. Sambhav, take our viewers through the details. What really was this case about? And this is perhaps the first time we're hearing the apex court state in such strong words their position and thought on the issue of Rohingyas.
Well, absolutely. Here, the Chief Justice of India himself, the CJI Surya Kant, said, made these strong remarks on Rohingyas, stating that on one hand they cross a border illegally, and on the other hand they are asking for rights, and they are asking for entitlements like food, like shelter and education. What has pointed out that India already has millions of poor citizens who deserve priority rather than focusing on these people, and poor in India deserve access to welfare and amenities, and that is our priority. Bench has very clearly stated that if there is any refugee status given to these Rohingyas, then the center can come up with that. If the center has given any refugee status. So far, CJI said that if they are not given refugee status and they cross the borders illegally, then they are not entitled to certain rights like which are given to Indian citizens on the other hand. And also, the CJI has questioned whether law should be stretched to provide benefit to those who entered India through tunnel or by breaching the fences. These were the words of Chief Justice of India, Surya Kant. So here, the top court of the country, the Supreme Court, is very much clear on the issue of Rohingyas, and this is what transpired in the court number 1 of the Supreme Court, where Chief Justice of India himself questioned the basis of treating Rohingyas as refugees and asked where the government of India has issued any orders granting them a refugee status. Although, finally concluding his remarks, CJI has said that the CJI has clarified rather that illegal entrants cannot be subject to third-degree method or unlawful treatment. So, actually, these remarks were made by the Chief Justice of India during a hearing on a petition challenging, the alleged custodial disappearance of Rohingyas. And a very important line the CJI has said that the Rohingyas cannot be offered the red carpet welcome, and intruders cannot be welcomed with a red carpet, and obviously it's a we have a very sensitive northeastern border. So this is what exactly happened in court number 1, and these were the remarks made by Chief Justice of India on Rohingyas and on Rohingyas issue.
Okay, all right.